But why would they do that?
Simple. To retrieve whatever was inside. That would explain
Mail.
it. Mail!
Oh!
He just really likes mail. Mr. Akafuku, you've proven to this court you never let a detail slip by. He's like, I just wanted the letters to go free. If you wanted something inside this mailbag, I don't doubt you found a way to track the package. Didn't you admit earlier that you track mail routes?
But of course, I have rescheduled my day and taken into account the mail routes and TV.
You likely confronted the victim, and his refusal to hand over the bag led to a struggle. It was then that you saw the metal pipe and decided to force him to abandon the bag. Let me present to you a screenshot from the earlier cutscene. By taking his life!
No!
He's just throwing up on the stand. Murder!
Murder? Me? How foolish!
It's over, Mr. Akafuku. Just admit you were the one who...
It's not over! I refuse to accept this! Somewhere there has to be there!
He's twitching.
There's a conflict in your schedule, an argument. Your Honor, I'd like to testify again as to why the defense's claims are utter lunacy.
I don't see why not. Proceed, Mr. Akafuku.
Why not?
I've got him backed into a corner now. I can't let him get away. Alright. Witness testimony.
That picture may show the defendant with black glove. However, we have no idea why he wasn't wearing his usual color. It could have easily been a trick to throw us off. From whom would he possibly obtain black gloves like that? From his sister.
Or Kirigiri.
No, sister.
Oh, from his sister, okay.
She said that earlier.
Oh, I forgot.
Without answering that, your case is as flat as paper.
You're right, yeah, I forgot. Alright,
She said she
Phoenix.
couldn't find her black gloves.
Right, yeah, so she stole his. This is it. If I can just come up with this one last explanation, it'll be all over. I know the last puzzle piece is here somewhere. Just have to put it in place.
I believe in you, Mr. Wright. Finish this for my brother and for Mr. Cephas.
Yeah. The defense may now begin the cross-examination. Okay. So do we just present Komaru's profile, like, right away at that one statement? Or, like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe...
Picture... No idea why he wasn't...
No, yeah, that one.
Yeah, maybe we present the profile here.
Objection!
Good one. Yippee! Yippee! Wait a second. There might just be a place, or rather, a person. Someone who told us earlier they just so happened to be missing their gloves yesterday.
My hands were freezing yesterday. I couldn't find my black gloves anywhere.
You know that pose... Dang it, maybe multiple characters have used this pose, because now I'm thinking of Miyu Aruma. And that person... was Komaru Naegi, the defendant's younger sister. Squawk! Since they're siblings, both have easy access to each other's belongings. My guess is Makoto couldn't find his gloves that morning and decided to borrow his little sister's. That's why his gloves were black that day. Oh my! I will say, as far as siblings go, that's more than likely scenario. I have a sibling too. He's Canadian.
Still, you have no proof that they steal from each other like that. That's only speculation.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up, because proof is exactly what I have.
Impossible. There's no possible way.
Then allow me to convince you. This is my proof that Makoto and Komaru have access to each other's things.
The family photo?
The family photo, yeah. They're brother and sister.
They're family!
This. Oh, well, that's not it,
Oh.
apparently. What the heck?
Okay.
Um,
The Makoto and Kurora have access to each other's things?
the blackmail note? No. So if it's not that. Crime scene photo. Oh,
The
maybe.
tablet?
Oh, the tablet. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, because she has his tablet.
Right. My, what a fancy contraption. Is this what kind of gadgets the kids are into these days? It's not just a gadget, Your Honor. It's a rock. Just kidding. It's a monopad, a school-assigned tablet that belongs to Makoto.
If it belongs to the defendant, how did it end up in your hands?
It was lent to me by Komaru Naegi herself, who took it from the defendant's room.
No!
Way to go, Mr. Right!
As you can see, the siblings can borrow things from each other easily. So that explains why Makoto had black gloves instead of his usual red ones.
No, 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 no!
But you, Mr. Akafuku, didn't know this. You likely discovered the defendant and the victim's connection and studied them both well in something. Both well in advance. Okay. You did this to be able to frame Makoto for murder, should you need to resort to killing Mr. Stavis. Which ended up being exactly what happened. You kneeled in front of the body and planted the blackmail note in his pocket, leaving behind fibers of the red gloves you intentionally wore. And you almost got away with your perfectly planned crime. I don't think it was that perfect, but sure. However, there is one thing you couldn't plan for, no matter how hard you tried. The unlucky chance that Makoto would be wearing different gloves that day. Well, Mr. Akafuku, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Look. That's what it came down to. My perfectly planned, perfectly perfect plan failed. No, there must be a way to fix this. If I move in the snow, but then I'd have to find someone else to frame, and perhaps I was just trying to find a morning news from Simply Skipper and just stupid Lori. Stop. Ah.
Guilty. Love it. Nice. Well, this has certainly been an unexpected turn of events. Mr. Payne, what has become of the witness? He's dead, Your Honor. Just kidding.
He's been arrested, Your Honor. Upon further investigation, he was discovered to have been a part of an underground ring of
Something. We don't know.
demons.
Demons. Thieves, apparently.
Thieves! And there was indeed an incredibly valuable gemstone missing from the victim's mailbag. What? Okay. The police will be searching the witness's home where they suspected was taken.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, it seems you've done it again. Thank you, Your Honor. But I couldn't have done it without the help of my assistant and these meddling kids and their dog.
Huh? Me?
Indeed. Excellent work, both of you. In light of recent events, I am now ready to hand down my verdict. Makoto Naegi's guilty. Get out. I'm just kidding. Not guilty. Yahoo. Yippee! Court is adjourned. Hooray.
Wow.
Whee.
I can't believe this! I can't believe it! You did it! You actually did it! Thank you! Thank you!
She's like, you actually did it. You got my murderous brother off scot-free.
Yes.
Yeah, no sweat. I was only making buckets of it back there.
Mr. Wright, can I ask you something? Did you really mean what you said earlier?
Huh?
In the courtroom about me being helpful in solving the case?
Of course I did. Without you, we wouldn't have had the final evidence we needed to prove Makoto's innocence.
Really?
Definitely. Here, let me show you. If you hadn't borrowed this item, this trial may have ended a lot differently. My attorney's
The
badge.
monopad.
The monopad.
Huh? The monopad?
This had that picture of Makoto on it. And without you telling me about your gloves, I might not have made that connection.
Do you mean it? I don't go to Hope Speak like my brother or anything. I'm just a normal high school girl, the little sister to someone special.
Of course, I mean it. What school you go to doesn't change the fact I couldn't have done this alone. Don't let some title hold you back. Your actions are what counts, at least in my book.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. I'm glad you're a lawyer.
You know what? Me too. Kamaru! That's probably Naegi, I'd imagine. Makoto, that is.
Gosh.
Ooh!
Makoto!
Aww.
Oh my goodness.
Sibling love. I mean, meant it when I said I couldn't have done this without Kamaru's help. Well, most wholesome kind, obviously. It was her determination to save her brother that led to this outcome. This is why I became a lawyer. To help people like them.
Sure.
Yeah, not to make money or anything. Kamaru, Mr. Wright, thank you so much. Anytime, Makoto. I'm just glad everything worked out in the end. I'm going to tell everyone at school how incredible you were in there.
Yeah.
Really? At Hope's Peak? Of course. My friends are going to hear all about it. You have friends? Wow.
Byakuya will be so interested in that.
Wow. He's like, I can't associate myself with criminals, Makoto. We're not friends anymore. I just hope he leaves out the bluffing part. Speaking of, I think this belongs to you. Oh, my monopad. I figured you'd want it back. I can delete all the evidence on it before you go. Actually, I want you to keep it, Mr. Wright.
No.
Wow. Huh? Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I can get another one from school. Think of it as a thank you for helping us out. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Wait. Yeah, maybe I should keep this thing somewhere really, really secure.
Why?
I'm sorry I took it, Makoto.
Because it's technically evidence, I guess? I have no idea. It's okay. Sorry about your gloves.
You should be. My hands were freezing, Makoto.
I thought you had a spare pair.
I lost it a few weeks ago.
How was I supposed to know? You're wrong. How was I supposed to know
No,
that?
you're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
I'm still telling Mom.
Oh my god. Hey, wait! Good lord. And with that, my first case involving the students of Hope's Peak Academy came to a close. I went back to the agency with a smile on my face. But little did I know that this wouldn't be my last meeting with Makoto Naegi. Because sooner than anyone expected, that school would be the
He
center of
died.
another incident. He dies, yeah. That'd be crazy.
Monokuma appeared.
And yeah, I mean, I'm surprised we didn't see him in this case, honestly. So is that all we have for this? That might be all that's out for this game so far, actually. Yeah, it looks like it is.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of the first case?
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, so I think there was a lot of effort put into this more than other fan games. I know I keep saying that, but like especially the artwork and the music and everything, like this was definitely somebody's passion project. As far as like the writing goes on the first case, like I'll admit I thought it was a little underwhelming, but I'm excited to see if this creator comes out with more, because I want to see them get like really Danganronpa crazy with it, you know?
Yeah, more Danganronpa.
Yeah, so bets on who do you think dies in the next case whenever it comes out?
Well, I don't think they would kill like actual characters we know. I think they'll continue to be like, oh, this random person we made up died, but then I think there's gonna be like other characters that are like there too.
Yeah, like other people that are actually in Danganronpa, maybe.
Yeah, that are framed or like help you. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. I don't know. I mean, Monokuma has to show up eventually, and then, I don't know, God knows what'll happen, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's us signing off for this game. We'll be back soon for another episode of Here's Ace Attorney. Bye.
Yay. Bye-bye.
Let's Done Project.